Are they saying anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
We got new products in the store. We got a lot of sleeve boosters of Phantasmal Flames. So the value or the chase? Chase is definitely Phantasmal for what I got. Phantasmal Flames is there, and I just cracked that sleeve booster case. So in that Phantasmal Flames, there's over a market value of a Mega Charizard X for $600. There's another one for $370. That's the biggest chase. Are those two cards? And then it really settles down. The next chases in that set are $30, and there's probably three cards after that. Oh, Jeff's going hard. We also have fresh cases, Build a Battle, Paradox Rift, and a fresh case of Temporal Forces. So those are in the store. But yeah. So those are the three new products today that we got. You want me to want? You don't want these in front of you? All right.
I don't like things in front of me.
Okay. But yeah, so I got some more stuff that is in the mail, and it does pretty good. So I try to get a variety of the cheaper products that they have. Otherwise, we still have Twilight Masquerade sleeve, Journey Together, Destined Rivals. I would add more over here once we open it up, but I'm not going to crack the case just to crack it. So Jeff has 10. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, look at that planning. All right, Jeff. Jeff going for the hunt. Zard hunt. All right. We got top loaders. And we got sleeves over here. Stands. How's it going, Keegan? Yeah, we don't have any PSA cards though.
I know.
Unless you want to go peel a Bison guy out of the PC box. All right, go try and find well, you don't know what player's dad is featured. Yeah, PC North Dakota State players. So doing good, doing good. Patriots made the Super Bowl. Pretty happy about that. Uh, yeah. Yeah, Bunery. Wow. Oh wait, no, it was a Heracross pack art, but it's a Bunery pack art. Bunery, Bramblin, Absol, Oddish, Mama Swine, Sacred Charm, Lanoon, Reverse Trapinch, Reverse Bramblegas, Hollow Zacian, Energy Code Card. Oh, you're doing that one? I featured that guy, but not that card. Boy, Dad's glad he didn't buy that when it first came out. Saved a lot of money. You guys will see it here in a bit, what I'm talking about. Primplup, Sableye. How's it going, Caleb? Charcadet, Yamper, Bronzong, Darmanitan, Haldean Tauros, Reverse Absol, Reverse Archelodon, Hollow Toxtricity, Energy code card. All right.
You guys ready for the Bison card?
Okay. Trey Lance on campus. So when this first came out, this was a spendy one. But being a PC of North Dakota State, guys, this was a must for this one. But I waited, and his career, as you guys all know, kind of fell out and picked it up for the cheap for a 9. So we'll leave Trey. We'll leave Trey over here. I don't even know if they can see him. We'll do half. Oh, careful! Don't cover up the backs. Zard Packard, Seal, Pomo, Jigglypuff, Gloom, Honchkrow, Blowtorch, Cresselia, Reverse Wigglytuff, Nimble, 96 out of 94, Reshiram, Hollow, Energy Code Card.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll give the new top loaders. So as you guys know, if you ever want to look it up, in the corner, you'll see the number there. 96 out of 94. So you know it's a secret. The Gold Star helps. That PLE is the set, Phantasmal Flames. EN's obviously English. So if you guys ever come across Pokemon cards and want to know what they are, that's how you tell. So who's going for Seahawks? Who's going for Patriots?
Patriots.
That's right.
I'm just gonna be Seahawks.
Dugong. I'm kind of torn because my PC's NDSU guys and Seahawks have 2 starting O linemen from NDSU. Ghastly, Mimikyu, Apom, Wigglytuff, Eternatus, Battle Cage, Sacred Charm Reverse, Yamper Reverse, or Yamper Secret, Suicide Hollow, Energy Code Card. All right.
It would be way better if the Broncos went to the Super Bowl. So then we could just go for the Patriots.
Well, they beat them barely. Luckily, that snow hit. Otherwise, it'd probably be singing a different tune. If it wasn't for that snow. And Bo Nix, unfortunately, got hurt, which stinks for anybody. Yeah. I mean, I don't wish injury on anybody, but it could be a different tune. But who knows? That weather was in the Patriots' favor, too. Swinub. But Nix wouldn't have thrown that last pick on that last drive. Oh, yeah. That pick on that last drive. Snubble, Apom, Ghastly, Fire Breather, Bramble Gas, Archelodon, Reverse Flygon, Reverse Piplup, Hollow Restroom, Energy Code Card. Yeah, mainly that last pick. I mean, they almost won it with them if it wasn't for that weather and that kicker. Palmy, Charcadet, Murkrow, Lombre, Punk Helmet, Alchemy, Cerulege, Carvana reverse, Milcery reverse, Palmont Hollow. Energy code card. Let's go. We need some. An SIR. The Mega Hyper Rares are to the SIRs. What we're hunting for. Zard pack art. Pomo. Jigglypuff. Gloom. Charmander. Meloetta. Sacred Charm. Crocodile. Yamper. Reverse. Doesn't have his Pokepillow. Lanoon. Reverse. Toxtricity Hollow. Metal Energy Gold Card. Okay. Yeah, you can go upstairs if you want. We got 3 packs left.
I'll go down and up.
Okay. Yeah, honey.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be done for the live stream.
Okay. Oh, kids. Zigzagoon. Primplup. Sableye. So if he's Sableye, looks like he just has a bunch. He's holding a bunch of eyes. Charcadet. Archilodon. Lokix. Gliscor. Haunter reverse. Gramble reverse. Reshiram Hollow. Gotten that a few times. Grass Energy. Code card. Unity Art. Sableye again. Durlodon. Pillow Swine. Charmeleon. Darmanitan. Grimsley's Move. Alchemy. Genesect reverse. That's cool. Jumbo Ice Cream. Suicine. Hollow. Energy code card. Last pack here. Who's getting snow right now? Besides Denver. Crocorock. Lombre. Trapinch. Zigzagoon. Wigglytuff. Wondrous Patch. Mama Swine. Murkrow reverse. Dawn reverse. Moltres Hollow. Collectible bird though. Energy code card. What'd you get? Sorry about that, Jeff. You will. We've hit every Zard in that set except for the 2 highest chases in it, but we've gotten every other one. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate you. But this is a new case, so that's looking good for that. It's just been cold here, and we went camping this weekend. It was negative 23, and that wasn't even wind chill. That was ambient. Granted, it wasn't a yurt though, so it wasn't like a pop up tent type thing. Nice. Just leaving all these reverses and hollows. Yeah. Anyone see the lines on the Super Bowl? The early lines yet? We didn't get much snow. We just got the cold and the wind. All right, we got all these sleeved after this one. Nimble and Yamper. I also will be going live on Friday, and then probably do that hobby hangout on Saturday while I ship. It seemed to be pretty decent, chilled, and laid back. So, all right. Thought of a game. Got it loaded up here. Try and see where we're at. Yo, you're going Stellar Crown, huh? There's a lot of good cards in Crown. You got the Squirtle in the pool. That one's a decent one. It's actually the top one. But there's a lot of around $10 in the set. Oh, I see. Gotta trying to find something to hide this card in for the game. For the guess that Pokemon game. There it is. All right. We gotta guess that Pokemon in the box. You guess it, you can have it. It's original 151. No one has guessed it yet. At 6:30, I will give some sort of clue, unless someone guesses it. And don't spam guess it and just start racking off uh, guesses. You'll get one guess every, I don't know, 10 minutes. How's that? One guess after every clue. All right, here's the Stellar Crown and Caleb Neal. Esparta, Glammeow, Pancham, Charabug, Talonflame, Area Zero Underdepths, Crabonimal, Metatite Reverse, Melmetal Reverse, Grim Snarl Hollow. Energy code card. Well, you guys are down to 146 Pokemon. 47. Hoot Hoot, Impotent, Tauros, Crabrawler, Coraden, Berry, Tornadus, Deluxe Bomb. There you go. There's a decent hit. Salandit Reverse, Archelodon Hollow. Energy code card. I'm big on these trainers. Guessing it without a clue, though. It's a free guess right now. I was just gonna like face it against like the packs or whatever, but then I thought of the reflection, and that would ruin it. My daughter abandoned me down here, which is all right. All right, Caleb. Thanks for trying. At least you got one semi hit. I mean, it's considered a hit. These cards are cool though. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's like that. I don't know. It was like a month ago. The one guy dang near got the chase. You know, off two packs, and then he created and gemmed out, so that was good. So he did pretty well. 625. Let's see here. Got more Phantasmal Plains. Got some Zardarts. Four, eight. Got another 10. We also have Twilight Masquerade, Paldea Evolved, and I've been stocking up on these Build a Battle boxes. They're a nice, decent rip too. They you believe in the conspiracy of them that they're loaded. That's what kind of the rumor is. Because they're kind of the pre-release for a week before it's all released. The value of that card looking like 50 cents. If that narrows down anything for you guys. I lied, a quarter. Looks like it's a big giveaway. That one looks cheap though. But you could get it. So it's not a slab. I'll tell you that. And it's Watsy. So restock the rip, buddy. I like the rip, buddy. Home Gabe, how's it going? The slab make it to you? Clearing it out. Oh yeah, we still have Charizard EX boxes. So if you want a guaranteed Zard, you get the promo one. 2 Scarlet Violet, 2 Paldea Evolved. What's the other one? 2 Obsidian Flames. I believe are the 6 packs in there. Charizard sleeves, 1 touch, and the promos. So, yeah. All right, your clue on this card. Let's see. I won't say. It's predominantly white. E. Martin, how's it going? We're playing Guess That Pokemon. The one clue I've given is predominantly white. All right. What else do we got? Can we do? Get your chip too? Should have sent you a chip. If I didn't, then that's on me. March is coming up. We'll flip that one around. Get the coins out. Display them. But yeah, got some good ones going. You guys can re-guess if you already have, since I gave a clue. Suppose I can add something to the stage. Nice, Gabe. We'll add Phantasmal Flames if anyone wants to chase Zard. Jeff tried. Tried valiantly. That's good, Gabe. Glad you did. Going for the coin. But yeah, just to, we got Build a Battle, Tempest, Paradox Rift. Paradox Rift. Let's look at that. KC Cards, how's it going? Crudon, Altaria, Roaring Moon are all in there. Doing good. Cold out, but not besides that, all right. Car started. I was gonna worry about that. Wonder where Poke Voodoo's at. He's usually pretty knowledgeable on the sets and everything else. And card types and all right. Ghastly, Iron Crown, Morty's Conviction. Oh, it's got a Gengar or a Gengar full art in Temporal Forces. Walzak, how's it going? KC, who you going for in Super Bowl? You going for Patriots? You want you an AFC? You gonna go NFC? I'm assuming you're a Chiefs fan with KC in your name. Think it's Seattle. Yeah, I'm a Pats fan. Yeah, I'm Patriots fan, but I also am an NDSU Bison fan. And the two guys on the old line of Seattle are from NDSU. So I'm torn between my pro team and my college team. Yeah, everyone does. Everyone does. But Vrabel's making it better. The hate's a little less than when Belichick was there. But they did do Mayo dirty. They shouldn't have ran him off just for the sake that Vrabel was available. But that's just personal type thing. We will raid into the next stream, but I'll be around 7, 8. Yeah, Drake May's pretty solid too. Yeah. Plus Seattle's got Cooper Cup. I'm an FCS fanboy too. So Cooper Cup out of Eastern Washington. Actually saw him play in college. He I think it was the semifinals at the Fargo Dome here. Cooper Cup played in the dome and he was killing us. And then he got hurt and was out the rest of the game. Ben joined. You wish Denver had their QB. Not me. But Bo Nix is fairly impressive. You know, Ben went with 2 Phantasmal Planes. Ben's going to go for the Zard Hunt. For the Mega Charizard X. Yeah, that weather also helped New England out a lot. You know. All right, Ben. You want to go Zard packs? A low pony pack? Really? We ripped a few of those today. The pack or the sleeve art? Pack art or sleeve art? KC. Pack art. Okay, so we can't tell. We can't tell what that is until we open it. All right, Ben. Here you go. Yeah, those speculations on Pokemon are kind of wild and crazy. It's always like the build a battle boxes are loaded because whatever. It was not. But it was matching arts though. Charmander, Nimble, Misdrevious, Durlodon, Dawn, Archelodon, Lokix, Pommy Reverse, Pillow-Swine Reverse, Mega Charizard EX. Ben got the Zard, but not the Hyper Rare or the SIR, but still a Zard, which is good. Oh, yeah. Energy code card. Yeah. And I like what they're doing with these EXs with the with them. With the reflections and everything. They're looking cool. Oh yeah. Like the Build a Battle conspiracy or theory is that's what they release a week before the actual release. So if the card shop orders, oh, we got a little punny pack. The set, they could sell these a week early. Then they have tournaments and stuff like that. So people think that they load them up so then they can generate the hype on social media and stuff. So if you already like get the chase, it's already out there. So that's the theory with the Build a Battle. Low punny. But that's purely speculation. Ghastly, Mimikyu, A-Bomb, Vibrava, Meloetta, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Low Kicks Reverse, Blowtorch Reverse, Ignition Energy. Hey, didn't suck. Energy Code Card for 2 packs. That was solid, man. TikTok came through. Not bad for 2 packs. I'd take it. That's a full art. Full art energy. Not bad. All right. We got another clue for guess that Pokemon. It has fur. That would be your next one, your next clue on it. Caleb, welcome back. I don't know if you've left or not, but or if you just rejoined. Ooh, Eevee was a good choice, but nope. I really should fact check my clues. Run through Chat GPT. So it's predominantly white and has fur. No, I haven't opened any Mega Dream. I should get some then. Mega Dream. Oh, in Japanese? Are you talking? With the Dragonite box? Yeah, I'm a Dragonite fan. I like Dragonite. Yeah, I think. Well, isn't there a special set possibly? Like, don't they do an ETB set here soon? Like a catch up of because Japanese release every month, right? Or English is every 3 months. So every 6 months, English gets dropped back or gets behind. And then they do that special ETB set to kind of catch it up. I believe is what they do. So people kind of know what's coming up. Type thing. Where are they building that one at? I know there's a factory in South Dakota. Oh, I should change the host notes. That's from last Saturday. Do you know where they're building the production facility? That's why Sioux Falls, South Dakota has a pretty awesome TCG show because of that. You got about 15 minutes. Yeah, I was thinking might order it, pre-order some, but the pre-orders are so high, it's hard to get a good price for them unless you own the shop or can find it at Target or something. But they limit them to 2 packs, which is fine. Spreads it all around. It just kind of stinks when people are actually buying them for kids that they like I got 2 kids, so they each get a pack. Kind of want to get 8 to 10, or so they get 4 or 5 packs to rip each. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, because that's the thing. Because there's no 10-year-old going up and buying. Yeah. I grew up I'm a late 1900s childhood also, Casey. Back when computer labs were a thing. Yeah. It used to be. Yeah. Well, there was no like inserts were so rare. If there was any inserts, it was pretty much just a base set and one secret rare. That was back when Pokemon wise, you got a hollow. And you'd get a hollow every what, 4 or 5 packs? Yeah, there's no young kid that needs to pull should be chasing thousands of dollars, you know. But that's kind of why I still like Pokemon. I mean, you can still get pretty good value and whatever else. But sports and Pokemon are completely different collects. Pokemon, I mean, I still collect binder sets like I did when I was a kid. I kept going for upper deck sets. Yeah, just kind of hit hunting. Or it makes me angry when kids rip in front of other kids, and the one kid is pumped to get a Pokemon he likes, like a Gengar, and it'd be like a base Gengar, and he'll be pumped, or they will be pumped. And the other kid's like, oh, you didn't even get anything. And kind of like rain on their parade. That's what makes me angry. It's kind of like what adults do with, you see it on Twitter where it's not licensed or something, where someone's pumped to get a card of their player that, whatever, for their PC, then another person will dump on and be like, it's not even a licensed product. You know? It's like, who cares? Be happy for the person. They got who they want or whatever, you know? Never really got that either. But I don't know. You're always going to have, no matter what you do. Yeah, exactly. Because I got a lot of, with the Indius UPC, I got a lot of Sage autographs. And people just dump on Sage. But I like Sage of, because they pick up a lot of Indius U players that aren't in major products. But they still, and I like to collect people that I watch play here in Fargo. And Sage has a lot of those players. But yeah, yeah, exactly. 6:50. We got 10 minutes left. So we added 3 new products, which is good. Or actually, we've had Phantasmal Flames, but restocked Phantasmal Flames, but 2 new sets with Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces. So doing good, trying to get a variety. I'm working on a decent price for 151 because I know that's a popular one. I may just have to bite the bullet and buy like an ETB and just kind of sell packs, single packs off that. So I think that's what I'm going to decide if you guys are cool with it, since ETBs are crazy expensive. But I'd open it up on stream so you guys would know that at least it's all from one ETB. That still have a little part to look. I started going toward singles too, Casey, and I still set collect. I don't know if you do or your kids do, but I still like putting sets together. You could imagine how some of those baseball, like a Bowman, like how do you get a Bowman set? That's crazy. People do it though. Maybe that's part of the fun. I do like to rip a few with the kids though. Okay, their cannon's all right. I have no idea how to play it, but it I got into Flesh and Blood. I got a lot of Flesh and Blood. I got into playing that. I don't know if you ever heard of Flesh and Blood. Flesh and Blood's kind of like Magic the Gathering almost. An adult card game, kind of tabletop game that started around 2020, 2019. Sorcery's good. One Piece is crazy awesome right now. One Piece is nuts. The thing that Lorcana has going for it, like Pokemon does, is people will collect certain characters. That's a big thing with Pokemon is people will collect all of the certain type of Pokemon. Like that one guy on Twitter, the Kabuto King. You know, you'll get weird niches. You know, yeah, One Piece is right now, but what One Piece has going for it, like Pokemon, is the anime series. I mean, what is it? What are they up to? Like 1,200 episodes or something like that. So that's what is good with One Piece, and yeah, One Piece has a ton of anime fans. I don't know how many flipped into the card world, but One Piece has the back of the anime, which is good, like Pokemon does. Uh, yeah. So that's what's good with One Piece. It's not going anywhere. Kind of, what's that one card game that has a real niche, but they still pump out cards? Not very much. Man, what was it? Been around for a long time. They're still producing cards and no, not Digimon. I mean, that still has a following too. No, not Yu-Gi-Oh. I think it One Piece Digimon. Where's it at? Card Fight Vanguard. That's not what I was thinking, but oh, Weiss Schwartz. That's what I was thinking of. Weiss. That still has a real good following, and they just kind of do their thing and they collect. Yeah, I don't know if they're. I don't know anything about them, but they got healthy looking ladies on a lot of their art. If you catch my drift. But I mean, there's cards that go for over $1,000 and stuff. They got some real rare ones. Kind of cool art, but I have no idea if it's off anime or what, but they're anime looking characters. Dragon Ball Z was my dog's name is Bardock, I guess, which is Goku's dad. I should have a Bardock PC for Yu-Gi or Dragon Ball Z. There's a lot of Bardock cards. Yeah, DBZ has cards, and they're just kind of fell into like a niche type thing. I've seen a few people collect them, and they're, I don't know. Sailor Moon, man, you ever play that on GameCube? Sailor Moon? I played it on there. This is good TCG talk. Maybe that's what we should name the Saturday show. Saturday morning show, just the TCG talk, where I sort, sleeve, and shit. We can talk about a bunch of TCGs. You know, that worked out well a couple Saturdays ago when I did that. I mean, I'm down in the card room anyways. Yeah, definitely, Casey. We could for sure. I'm always down for that. Plus, Saturday mornings is good for the kids. Talk about it, and it gives, if anyone wants to ask any questions or anything, I mean, you guys can ask any time, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm in no way a expert by any means, but usually there's always people in the chat that know the answer if I don't, and if not, we got the Google machine. Wow. Well, you got all me covered. I've never even seen a Star Wars movie. I'm 42. So I wouldn't even have any clue what to do with Star Wars. Well, then I could cover Pokemon and Flesh and Blood. And whatever random stuff I have laying around. So 7 o'clock, we'll raid. I thought, was someone starting at 7? I believe someone was after me. Thank you, Steve Hot Dogs. Has he started yet? I'll just keep talking and BSing. You guys want to know what was that Pokemon? She opened up the box that no one got. Predominantly white fur. No, Ninetales would have been a good one though. Can you see it in the reflection? No, it wasn't Whimsicott. Yeah, it was predominantly white and has fur. Were the only clues. Can't see it in the reflection, can you? Nope, it's original 151, Casey. So I think I looked up the value of this. I think it was around a quarter. That makes any sort of difference. I'm trying to think. Okay, it has a jewel on itself. How's that? You guys got to guess it. It has a jewel on itself. That should be. I'm just giving it away now. All right. You guys ready? Meowth. That's what it was. What? It has a. It's predominantly white. It's got a jewel. And it has fur. That's white, isn't it? I didn't know if these were shadows or not. The ears and the foot. I assumed the foot was a shadow, but the ears weren't. I could see yellow, but then it'd just be a little white on his nose. No, because I think that's a shadow. Because its nose is white, his side of his belly or torso, and his arm is white. What if I just sort of said white tipped ears? That's just what are you gonna say? Fading because it's a vintage card. All right. Rich is start his live stream. We'll rate on that. Thank you guys. Thanks, Caleb. Line in. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you guys. One of these times, Jeff, we will get you that Zard. Ben, appreciate you. We'll rate into Rich's stream.